Up nice close, you might think he looks an awful lot like a toucan. You'd be absolutely correct. This is a smaller member of the toucan family. They're also known as toucanets. So they use that portion to their body to feed on the wide variety of different fruit that they love to eat, perch themselves in the canopies of the forest, reaching all around and grabbing on to great big bites of fruit. Now, scientists have studied the bills of toucans to find out that it does also play a very important role in regulating their body temperature. So if they want to quickly warm themselves up or cool themselves down, they simply need to expose it to different elements in their environment, as there is an impressive amount of blood flowing through that bead. But I think that little Howard has done a great job out here today, so we're going to get him to head on home. So let's hear it for Howard, our crow-crested Araceli. All right, from the smallest to the largest bird we have here. Rounding that back corner in just a moment will be Spud. Here she is with all the enthusiasm. Yes, Spud is a turkey, but why a turkey in our presentation? You're probably wondering, right? Well, we have turkeys here in Ontario, however, that wasn't always the case. She's here to talk about conservation and just how important that work can be. In the early 1900s, people had hunted turkeys to the point where there was none remaining in the wild. It was an excellent source of protein to provide your family with. However, in the 80s, the government thought it was time to see these birds back in our habitat. So they decided to release over 4,000 turkeys across Ontario, and within no time, their numbers were booming. Now that is to this day that they figure that there's probably about 100,000 turkeys living in our province with us. So it's quite an impressive amount of turkeys living here, and that is even with a hunting season that they do have thriving to this day, and it is of course controlled now, to ensure our habitat doesn't ever go again without turkeys in it. So has anyone ever seen one in the wild? Yeah, it's great to see the successes. She knows what she's done. A good job. She's heading home. That was Spud, our turkey. All right, conservation, as I said, is important. So here at African Lion Safari, we have a project that we are currently working on. It's our blue-throated macaw recovery program. I'd love to introduce everybody to one of the ambassadors of our program. This here will be Benny, and he or she is a blue-throated macaw. Now, the blue-throated macaw is a critically endangered species. You can only find them living in the wilds of Bolivia.